Or Sue and Stephen rather have mentioned Arsenal twice in front in that game at the Emirates, so could they have been more ruthless to kill that match off yesterday? That's certainly what the former Manchester United captain Roy Keane thought.
I just worry about that belief and that mentality. We're going, they really have that belief and conviction that they're a top team and they can really challenge Man City. I still don't see it. I think they've made great progress and it seems really, I suppose, critical, but you have to look at it when you compare them to Man City, where Man City got to the last few years.
It was an interesting discussion, Stephen, as to how Arsenal should view that, both from Roy Keane and from Jamie Carragher, who was saying that if anything, Mikel Arteta is more similar to Jose Mourinho than he is to Pep Guardiola. Just to pick up on what Sue said, if you finish a game with a back four of Thomas Partey, Ben White at centre-half, Jakub Kiwior and Miles Lewis-Skelly, can it be expected that maybe you retreat into your shell just a little bit?
Yeah, you can't press in the same way and you can't leave. What Arsenal's great strength is, or one of them, is the two centre-backs in Saliba and Gabriel are very happy to be left in a 2v2 situation, 1v1 situation. But the Arsenal team that was there yesterday aren't as comfortable doing that. So what you've got to do, you've got to protect them a little bit more. There's also an element of, well, they've tried to go after teams and they've tried to score goals, and last year that still wasn't enough. So Mikel Arteta's now thinking, well, what can I do differently? How can I approach this season a little bit differently and maybe change things? And maybe he's gone, maybe we can be a little bit more defensive once we get ourselves in front, because defensively we're so strong and so well organised. But obviously the injuries that they got yesterday impacted that.
Yeah, that's the big problem, isn't it? That Saliba and Gabriel are so strong, and actually Arsenal have been pretty fortunate, Sue, in recent seasons that the key players, whether it be Saliba and Gabriel, whether it be Declan Rice, whether it be Bukayo Saka, have missed so little football.
And that's the thing, I think they're going through that difficult period now of trying to play without those key players.